On today's video, we're going to talk about using different scents when you're out deer hunting. Hey everybody, Dave Knetter here from Knetter's Practical Outdoors. And do you guys incorporate like different scents into your hunting setups? I know I like to. There's a lot of different scents you can buy, right? Like any kind of a smell that a deer makes out in the wild, you can buy that smell, right? Like the deer urine scent. There's like doe urine, there's buck urine, there's like deer poop scent you can buy. I've seen like little bags of poop and stuff. And that one I don't believe is like an attractant. I think it's kind of called like a calming scent. Like deer kind of smell like deer poop and you're like, oh, okay, all right, everything's cool. I can smell deer poop. So, that's something you can buy. You can buy like dorsal gland scent. You can buy deer armpit scent, deer breath scent, So there's all kinds of scents out there you can buy, And like I said, again, I've kind of pretty much just stuck with doe urine, and that's worked okay for me. Maybe I should try some more of those other ones. I don't know. Of course, all these different scents, have different price ranges, There's expensive ones, there's cheap ones. I know that one year my brother-in-law Milton came out to the camp and he bought this really cheap deer scent. It was like $1.99 a gallon jug. I think it was called like Outhouse Deer Lure or something like that. And the jug just had like a picture, like it was just a cartoon picture of this really ridiculously large buck sitting on a toilet. It seemed a little hokey to me, and then the ingredients were like, deer urine, but then it went on to say that, it may contain other animal urine and possibly human urine. So, I didn't want to use that stuff at all. I didn't want to take a chance, like, for all I know, there's like wolf urine in it or something, and that's probably just going to scare the deer away, right? So I didn't really want to chance it. I don't know what kind of quality control they have at that company, but so my recommendation there is, spend a little extra money and at least make sure that you're actually getting, some kind of deer urine, So even within the urine category, there's still a lot of different types. There's like doe in heat, doe in estrus, scent. There's even like a pregnant doe scent, and I've seen menopause doe scent. And I don't know if that's for like if you're hunting a buck that's not really interested in starting his own family yet or something. I don't know. I've been using a deer urine scent for a few years now. It's really worked well for me. It's called Promiscuous Doe, and it says right on the bottle that this doe urine, it's only taken from the most sexually active does. I think it's pretty potent stuff. You got to be 21 to buy this. I know that. And so I'm really excited about using this in conjunction with that new product, that Rut Starter Trophy Block. And if you haven't heard of Rut Starter Trophy Block, I did a video about that. You might want to check it out. I think it's called, a deer gutting tip and the best new deer block out there, something like that. So you might want to check that out. But basically, I kind of envision the setup being is, you get your Rut Starter Trophy Block out there. You get all the bucks in your area, they're all hopped up on Viagra, and then you go out hunting and you put out some of this promiscuous doe, right? You know, only taken from the most sexually active does, and you know, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going to happen there, right? I think that's going to be just a fantastic setup. I might even just make an appointment with the taxidermist right now. You know, I told my buddy Ronnie Camaro, you know, the owner of Camaro's Crawlers, that he should carry this promiscuous doe at his bait shop. But, you know, Ronnie doesn't really have the kind of cash, you know, to carry this much inventory, you know, like a couple cases of this, because it's very expensive, you know. I mean, I know it's the size of a beer bottle, and you get a lot of doe urine, but this bottle was $129. So, like I say, Ronnie really can't have a couple cases of this sitting around. He doesn't really have that kind of money, you know. And but if you do go to another sporting goods shop to pick some up, like I said, it's expensive. It's so expensive. This is either going to be behind glass, or it's going to have one of those electronic theft deterrent sensors on it. You know, like if you were buying a camera or something like that. Yeah, these promiscuous does, they might be easy, but they're not cheap. You know, another scent that I think is going to work really well with Rut Starter Trophy Block is this Top Secret brand, this Hot Mama stuff. You know, kind of on the same lines as this promiscuous doe. You know, I think it'll work well with the Rut Starter Trophy Block. And you know, I say this because last deer season we were all kind of sitting around, and we started talking about, you know, deer scents and what the different guys like to use, you know, and what we don't like to use and how we use it. And you know, we all had our scent bags out. We were kind of comparing stuff, and you know, my buddy Al and my buddy Scott both really had good results with this Top Secret Hot Mama. So yeah, I think using that along with the Rut Starter Trophy Block would probably be a real good setup this fall. But you know, the only thing is with this Top Secret brand, and you know, leave it to my buddy Ronnie Camaro to do this, right? But you know, that night at the camp, we were having tacos, and you know, Ronnie accidentally grabbed this. You know, it kind of looks like a hot sauce bottle, and he put a few shakes on his taco, right? And I think he had like 3 bites of it before he realized that he was eating a deer urine taco. And you know, of course he freaked out. He's in this crazed panic, and he's looking for the closest beer bottle, you know, to wash that taste out of his mouth. But he grabs a bottle of promiscuous doe, takes a big swig of this, which obviously was not what he expected either. And so now he's just yelling and screaming. I thought he might die, you know. And he did actually pass out for a full minute, which turned out to be good, because that gave us all a little time to settle down and get control of the situation, right? But when he came to, you know, the rest of the night was pretty uneventful, you know. He took a good slug of some mouthwash, and he was fine. So that was all right. But, you know, it's kind of a cautionary tale that if you're going to use this Top Secret, or if you're going to use this promiscuous doe, just leave it in your scent bags until you're going to use it out in the woods, right? Don't take it out. Don't let it intermingle with any kind of hot sauce bottles. Don't let it intermingle with any kind of beer bottles. You know, because if you do, you're just asking for trouble, right? So, anyways, you know, there's a few tips on using scents, you know, when you're out deer hunting. I hope, you know, some of these tips help you out this fall, you know, when you go out. And, you know, and remember this: hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. This is Dave Knetter from Knetter's Practical Outdoors. Thanks for watching, and God bless.